EOS value equivalent to 15,963 rands a coin. The present cost range 14,903.15,58821. The earlier day close 15,972. The change was 0.9 converse rate. ZAR EOS. EOS cost expectation for June 2024. Initially cost at 1596 rands. Excessive cost 1889, while low cost 1589. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1681. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 17.9. Change for June 7.1%. EOS figure for July 2024. Initially cost at 17.09 rands. Excessive cost 1974, while low cost 17.9. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 18.9. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 18.45. Change for July 8%. EOS cost expectation for August 2024. To start with cost at 18.45 rands. Exorbitant cost 19.62, while low cost 17.06. The found the middle value of cost 18.37. EOS cost estimate toward the month's end 18.34. Change for August 0.6%. EOS estimate for September 2024. To start with cost at 18.34 rands. Exorbitant cost 19.93, while low cost 17.33. They found the middle value of cost 18.56. EOS cost estimate toward the month's end 18.63. Change for September 1.6%. EOS cost expectation for October 2024. In the first place, cost at 18.63 rands. Exorbitant cost 18.78, while low cost 16.32. They found the middle value of cost 17.82. EOS cost gauge toward the month's end 17.55, change for October 5.8%. EOS gauge for November 2024. In the first place, cost at 17.55 rands. Exorbitant cost 19.8, while low cost 16.58. They found the middle value of cost 17.76. EOS cost conjecture toward the month's end 17.83, change for November 1.6%. EOS cost expectation for December 2024. At the outset cost at 17.83 rands. Excessive cost 17.94, while low cost 15.60. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 17.04. EOS cost conjecture toward the month's end 16.77, change for December 5.9%. EOS figure for January 2025. Before all else cost at 16.77 rands. Excessive cost 16.77, while low cost 13.71. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 15.50. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 14.74, change for January 12.1%. EOS cost expectation for February 2025. In the first place, cost at 14.74 rands. Exorbitant cost 16.03, while low cost 13.93. They found the middle value of cost 14.92. EOS cost gauge toward the month's end 14.98, change for February 1.6%. EOS gauge for walk 2025. In the first place, cost at 14.98 rands. Exorbitant cost 18.10, while low cost 14.98. They found the middle value of cost 16.95. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 16.92, change for spring 13%. EOS cost expectation for April 2025. Initially cost at 16.92 rands. Excessive cost 21,000, while low cost 16.92. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 18.62. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 19.63, change for April 16%. EOS figure for May 2025. At the outset cost at 19.63 rands. Excessive cost 19.63, while low cost 16.41. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 18.33. EOS cost conjecture toward the month's end 17.64, change for May 10.1%. EOS cost expectation for June 2025. At the outset cost at 17.64 rands. Excessive cost 19.17, while low cost 16.67. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 17.85. EOS cost conjecture toward the month's end 17.92, change for June 1.6%. EOS conjecture for July 2025. At the outset cost at 17.92 rands. Excessive cost 18.78, while low cost 16.32. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 17.64. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 17.55, change for July 2.1%. EOS cost expectation for August 2025. At the outset cost at 17.55 rands. Excessive cost 17.55, while low cost 14.92. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 16.52. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 1604, change for August 86%. EOS figure for September 2025, initially cost at 1604 rands, excessive cost 1892, while low cost 1584. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 1678. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 1703, change for September 62%. EOS cost expectation for October 2025, before all else cost at 17.3 rands, excessive cost 21.13, while low cost 17.3. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 18.74. EOS cost gauge toward the month's end 1975, change for October 16%. EOS gauge for November 2025. In the first place, cost at 1975 rands, exorbitant cost 21.47, while low cost 18.67. They found the middle value of cost 1999. EOS cost gauge toward the month's end 2007, change for November 16%. EOS cost expectation for December 2025. In the first place, cost at 2007 rands, exorbitant cost 21.82, while low cost 18.96. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 2031. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 2039, change for December 16%. EOS figure for January 2026. Initially cost at 2089 rands, excessive cost 22.17, while low cost 19.87. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 2064. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 2072, change for January 16%. EOS cost expectation for February 2026. Initially cost at 2072 rands, exorbitant cost 25.72, while low cost 20.72. They found the middle value of cost 22.80. EOS cost estimate toward the month's end 24.04, change for February 16%. EOS estimate for walk 2026. To start with, cost at 24.04 rands, exorbitant cost 25.26, while low cost 21.96. They found the middle value of cost 23.72. EOS cost estimate toward the month's end 23.61, change for spring 18%. EOS cost expectation for April 2026. To start with, cost at 23.61 rands, exorbitant cost 25.67, while low cost 22.31. They found the middle value of cost 23.90. EOS cost gauge toward the month's end 23.99, change for April 16%. EOS cost expectation for June 2026. Before all else cost at 24.37 rands, excessive cost 24.39, while low cost 21.19. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 23.19. EOS cost conjecture toward the month's end 22.79, change for June 65%. EOS figure for July 2026. Before all else cost at 22.79 rands, excessive cost 28.29, while low cost 22.79. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 25.08. EOS cost figure toward the month's end 26.5.